Move, compact the earth and repeat. Lloyd hammered nails into the wood and thought that the lumber from the warehouse in the mansion would be an excellent basis for the central wooden frame. He lay down next to the building and thought that it was enough to apply river clay and the frame was ready. The guy was covered in sweat and thought how weak his body was. Xavier came closer and said that he did it quickly. The hero shouted, "Did it really take a whole week?" The blue-haired looked at him in surprise and thought that he was really building something. Where did he learn how to do this? Did he really decide to honor the contract? For a rowdy like him it was impossible. Lloyd stood up and said that his bones were aching, but there was no time to rest. He took the axe, then he swung, but suddenly he began to fall. His hand was caught. Xavier didn't let him fall. He took the axe from him. The guy looked back and asked what he needed to do. Lloyd answered with surprise that he needed boards measuring 1 span horizontally and 2 spans vertically. The blue-haired man threw up some logs. He swung bloodthirstily, and with one blow he chopped them. The perfect boards fell to the ground. The hero's jaw almost dropped. He gave him a thumbs up. The guy looked at his subordinate's back and thought that he was definitely a sword master. He didn't even need modern tools. The brunette put his hand on the guy's shoulder and called him by name. He picked up the shovel and asked if he would help him with the digging when he finished. Xavier frowned and thought that not only did he not thank him, but he also made him work. How could he forget about his character? A system window appeared that Xavier regretted his decision. Lloyd leaned over to him and asked if he had helped out of curiosity, that he would definitely cheat someone, but in what way? He wanted to see the result, then what should be done, right? Finish what was started, and what should be done to finish it faster. The guy smiled and said that they needed to work together. Xavier looked at him irritably. He thought that the brunette was right, and for several days now he had been completely different, but he still could not trust him because of his past. The blue-haired man got to work and decided that he would be able to check it only after finishing the job. Xavier was digging with sweat on his brow. Lloyd was also working. He threw back the earth. The hero lifted the shovel triumphantly and stuck it into the ground. He raised his fist and shouted,